Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk about overextension in EU4. So I've just dominated Morocco in a war. We're at 100% and I want to negotiate their surrender. And this overextension number appears. And you might be wondering, well, how is it calculated? Where does 4% come from? Where does 8% come from? Let's take a look. Sus here is going to give us 4% overextension if we take it. You end up getting 4 overextension per one base tax value of counties or provinces that you control that are not cored. So by taking sus, we'll get 4% overextension. Again, if we go to this screen here and we take, let's say we take as many of these as he'll accept. We can't take all of it, but we'll take all of that, except for not that one, I guess. Okay, so we'll wait till he accepts. And so we've just taken all of that land, and everything's great, right? Except when we go here, we're at 64% overextension. Overextension causes a number of problems. It increases your revolt risk. It increases the cost of purchasing more stability. It also increases mercenary costs, lowers your trade power abroad, lowers your diplomatic reputation, lowers your yearly papal influence, and also reduces your relations over time. There are some seriously bad rebel events that can happen if you go at 101% overextension or more. It gets even worse at 150% and 200%. So do not become an overly conquesty type person. You're going to have tons and tons of rebel events that will happen. You can get rid of overextension by coring your provinces. Depending on what the counties which counties you're attacking, there's going to be a certain coring cost. For instance, Sus here has a coring cost of just 60, where Melilla has a much higher coring cost because the base tax income is higher. If you look at the ratio here, 60 versus 302, this one's 5 times as much overextension, cost 5 times as much to core. It's because they're both based on the base cost. They're both based on that income. Melilla has 5 base tax income. So in general, what I'd recommend you do is get rid of the lowest overextension ones first. They'll happen the fastest, which will overall improve your situation quicker than trying to tackle the biggest one. So you'd probably want to go this one and then the next lowest one and work your way up to the big ones. Be cautious in your expansion. Try not to get too much overextension. It can also help to get your stability high, like up to 2 or 3, and then go on the war front, versus expanding and then trying to boost your stability after the fact. We have a huge penalty to the stability cost now because of overextension and religious unity. By conquering all these different religion provinces, we have both problems. Plus we have a tremendous amount of revolt risk as well. Very, very likely to get lots of rebels because of war exhaustion, overextension, the lack of religious unity, intolerance, nationalism. We have all kinds of problems. So that is how overextension works. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next video.